Turn down just a little bit. What's up, P-Pod? It's your boy Shaun P. And I'm here with Bud. And I'm currently taking out his hair because that's what we do in this house. We help one another out, me and Key, as far as responsibilities. She's got Isaiah. She's getting back in the swing of things and doing more and more. And the majority of my responsibilities aren't a thing anymore because I'm not working. I'm on leave, I'll say that. So it always helps to have someone that you can kind of divvy up the responsibilities. Usually when it comes to the kids and their hair, this is her thing. But I know how to take out braids, and because we help one another, I just decided to take out this boy's braids today. How long has he had these braids in? Yeah, these box braids have been in for right around 6 weeks, maybe. Not a little bit longer. She did his hair prior to Zaza being born, so that it would be less of a hassle. And she didn't have to do hair every day while she was in recovery mode. So, least I can do. I'm gonna shift you over a little bit. You can still see? And it's nice for kids to see their parents sharing the load. Now, while we don't necessarily believe in gender roles, we kind of like fall into them by default because of our upbringing and just like I believe the nature that God gave us. So I think that Key thrives on being a mom and a wife and doing all of those, for lack of a better term, stereotypical wife things, woman things. So she does a huge portion of the housekeeping, a huge portion of the cooking, a huge portion of rearing the children and being there for them and taking care of their immediate needs. And I am the breadwinner. And it just works for us, you know, and I think that that's important for every marriage, to find out what works for you. And when you marry the right one, I believe that God gives you capacity to handle the load that you're supposed to bear. Now, do people make it work different ways? Of course. Um, but life is so much sweeter when you have someone to share these things with and to do these things with. And I couldn't ever see myself being like a single parent. Shout outs to those who did it. Nakia once did it at a point in her life. How she made it through, I don't know. But that's just a different type of strength. It's a different kind of grind. And I'm sure, she would have rather have the help. But shout outs to her for handling it when she did. And believe me, taking out these braids is kind of therapeutic a little bit. Gives me something to focus on other than Netflix or something on my phone. But I just looked at a video that we did, and I looked at the state of this boy's hair, and I'm like, yeah, he needs these joints taken out so we can wash this hair of his, because he's got one of the things about having multiple kids is keeping up with like fine detailed grooming. And maybe we should just set a schedule for it, like an alarm or something. But like, we always catch the kids with their nails when they're like super long. So toenails super long, fingernails super long. And he's got a habit, and rightfully so. When you have braids, you get, you know, built up hair and dead skin and stuff in the roots of the braids. So it gets dirty around his scalp. And he's got this habit of scratching his head, and all of the gook gets in his fingernails. So sorry. So a lot of times he's got those hands that look like y'all see Dennis the Menace, and that guy that came to rob everybody. I think it was Christopher Lloyd that played that part. He starts to have hands. It's the wildest thing to see, because it's, you know, he's got little grandpa hands. He's got wrinkly fingers, and on top of the dirt that be in his fingernails, it just be looking crazy. So, hey boo, go get that rubber band for your hair. But we always get it when it's too late. But that's life, you know. It's hard to keep up with people's grooming schedules. This rubber band popped. Woo. So this impromptu live was just to get more content on the channel. Show y'all some things that we do in our normal lives. And even though there aren't many people there isn't a big presence on the live, feel free to comment when you see this playback. It is super hot. In this house. You like having long hair, bud? Huh?
What'd you say?
I said, do you like having long hair? Why? Do you know? Does it bother you when people mistake you for a girl? Does it make you mad when they be like, oh, she's so pretty? Huh? Shawnee boy, I asked you a question. Did you hear my question? I asked, does it bother you when people mistake you for a girl? Like when we're in Walmart and they be like, oh, she's so pretty. Huh?
That would make me mad.
It does? Why does it make you mad?
Because I'm not a boy.
Because you're not a boy?
Well, because I'm not a girl and I'm a boy.
And here's something crazy. When I was a little kid, people used to do the same thing to me because I looked exactly like Aunt Shayna when I was a youngling. So it's nothing to get mad about. It just means that you're so handsome that you're pretty. That way, when it's time for you to get a wife, all the girls are gonna think that you're so handsome. What do you think about that? Are you cool with that? You not cool with that? My boy. When do you want to get married? When you're 20 years old? Why 20? Why 20? What are you going to be doing with your life at 20 years old that you're going to be ready for marriage?
Get a different house.
You're going to be in a different house? Oh, so you gonna own a home at 20 years old?
No.
You can. I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm just trying to make sure that I know what's going on. Because if you're gonna be moved out by 20, maybe we don't. It's like I'm joking. Maybe we don't need to buy a 5-bedroom house. We could just put you in the tent outside the house. You can leave your clothes in the house and you can just get ready, every day, since you're gonna be moving out so early. It's like that's not actually too early. I moved out of Nana and Grandpa's house when I was 19. Biggest mistake in my life. Biggest mistake. You wanna know why? Because I was broke. I ain't had no money.
You didn't have any money?
No. I was still in college when I moved out of Nana and Grandpa's house. I did have a car though. And I actually went to go live with Uncle John.
Uncle Shaun?
Yeah. Remember Logan? Yeah, it's been a minute since you last seen him. Well, that's what I went to move in with. And I lived there until I finished college. And a little while after that. Paying bills and having to buy your own food, paying for your lights to be on, cell phone bill, car insurance, all that stuff. It's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. And the jobs that I had didn't help me. Well, I probably could have lived there and, paid my bills good, but Daddy's always had an issue with buying clothes and sneakers. And you can't be broke buying clothes and sneakers. It just don't match. Okay? So if you ever gotta make a choice to feed yourself, to keep your lights on, to make sure you have gas in your car, or to go do something fun, always pay your bills first. Okay? Because what good are shoes if you ain't have no place to live? What you think?
They have no.
Do you think it's a good thing to have nowhere to live, but you got a lot of sneakers?
It's not. It's a good thing to live.
It's a good thing to have somewhere to live?
And to have like some shoes.
Yeah, you talking about being married at 20, so you're gonna have to have a wife. And girls are expensive, man. Mommy costs a lot of money. She spends a lot of money. Because she's from Montclair. So, if you want to marry a girl like Mommy? Huh? What? When you get married, you want to marry a girl like Mommy? Huh? Yeah? Why? How come? What do you like about, what does mommy do that you would want your wife to do? Maybe that's a better question.
Make me breakfast.
Make you what?
Breakfast.
Make you breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
That is clutch. What else does mommy do that you would want your wife to do? Mommy makes you breakfast. What else does mommy do for you that you would want your wife to do too?
Mommy makes us breakfast. Helps with the kids.
Helps with the kids? So you want your wife to help you with the kids?
Mm-hmm.
Like do what with them?
Like if one of them are crying, one of them can eat.
If what?
Like if one of them are crying, they can just eat.
They can just eat
Or go to sleep.
or go to sleep?
Or take a nap.
So the kids are crying in your house. They gotta go to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's your house, man, and you make the rules. What else does mommy do that you would want your wife to do?
Change the baby diapers.
Change the baby's diapers. You not gonna be changing no diapers?
I can.
You can?
I will.
Okay. But you're not gonna be changing all of them.
Not all of them.
Say, nah, that's out, son.
Nah, that outside.
Facts. So what you gonna be doing to pay for this family of yours? 'Cause you know, girls are expensive. And guess who else is expensive?
What?
Kids.
Oh yeah. I have to go to the doctors.
Huh?
You have to go to the doctors.
Yep. Well, insurance pays for doctor's visits, so you won't have to pay for that necessarily, unless you own your own kind of business. So what kind of job you gonna be doing to take care of this family?
I would work I'd work at Sonic. I would work at Sonic.
You will work at Sonic?
Mm-hmm.
So you think that a job at Sonic is gonna help you pay for a house and have a wife like mommy who makes you breakfast and changes the majority of the baby's diapers and puts the kids to bed? You think you're gonna make it working at Sonic? Nah, no sir. You need a big money job. Well, you need more money than that working at Sonic. Unless you own the Sonic. Now, if you own the Sonic, then you can definitely do that. What else do you want to do? What else do you want to do when you grow up? What do you want to be when you grow up? You want to be a police officer? You want to be Officer Purefoy?
Mm-hmm.
Sergeant Purefoy? Detective Purefoy? I like Lieutenant Purefoy. I like the sound of that. Chief Purefoy. That's even better. You'd be the chief of police.
New chief.
All right. Well, if you become a police officer, you'll definitely be able to do that. That's a respectable job. But it's dangerous though, man. Why do you want to be a police officer? Hmm? What do police officers do that you like, or that you think that they do that you would want to do as well?
Capture bad guys.
Huh?
Capture bad guys.
Capture bad guys. Okay. And why do you want to capture bad guys?
And they do bad things.
Okay.
Steal.
That's it? That's all you want to do is capture bad guys because they do bad things? Why is that stopping bad guys an important thing to you?
That they don't steal anymore.
You don't steal anymore? Okay. You're not scared to be a cop? A cop? A police officer?
Scary.
Huh?
Scary?
Yeah, I said, are you not scared to be a police officer?
Like what scary?
Because sometimes the bad guys, they shoot at you. They run away. They hang out in crazy places. They say bad things to you. You're not scared of any of that? You are? So why would you still want to, even though you're scared, why would you still want to do a job like that? And it's okay if you want to be a police officer. I just want to know where your head is at. Why you want to choose to do something like that? It's a wonderful job. They do a lot of good. There are a lot of good police officers that do great things in the communities. But why would you want to do something? Why would you want to do a dangerous job like that? Why aren't you scared to do that? I mean, why would you continue to do that job even though you are scared of the bad things? Hmm? Oh, his hair, boy.
It's still recording, right?
Yeah. What's up? You don't want it to record?
It's fine. It records.
Okay. How do you feel about us recording you on YouTube? Recording you and putting you on YouTube.
Normal?
Huh?
Normal?
Feel normal? Okay. Do you like it? Do you dislike it?
I like it.
What do you like about being on YouTube?
Like if the video is cool, I could watch it again on YouTube.
What do you like to watch on YouTube?
FGTV.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about FGTV?
He plays cool games.
Are those games that you play? You don't
and
play
Minecraft.
Roblox?
I play Roblox and Minecraft.
Oh, okay. Is he good at these games?
Mhm.
Now, what makes someone good at Roblox? Because don't you just build stuff?
Build stuff in Roblox.
Isn't that the only thing that you do? What else do you do?
You can obby games. There's a piggy game.
What was that second one you said?
Obby game.
You said Obby Games, and then what was the other one?
Piggy.
Piggy.
It's a pig that walks around
Mm-hmm.
with one red eye and one black eye. With a bat.
And is that like a monster?
It comes after you. It's like Peppa Pig, but
It's like what?
it's like Peppa Pig, but
Peppa Pig be coming after people?
no. It's like Peppa Pig.
Because she's a pig. Because it's a pig.
And she walks around
Gotcha.
like Piggy.
Gotcha.
She just doesn't kill.
Peppa Pig doesn't kill.
Piggy does.
Gotcha. Oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this live right now. I still have a whole bunch of hair to go. But I think that is really, really important for fathers to have this time with their sons and help their partners out with any and everything that they can. For time reasons, I'm going to cut this short, but we hope you all have a safe and happy holiday. We will hopefully be checking back in with you guys more this week. But until then, we'll catch you in the next one. Live life, led by God, love the journey. Peace.